Alright, welcome to part 2 of Halloween Fest 2020. Continuing with our year of threes, this is the Resident Evil 3 remake, which I like quite a bit. It's got kind of a mixed reception, but I love it. It's definitely not as good as 2, but it is fantastic in its own manner, and we will get into that as we progress through the game. So I am going to be doing it on standard. I was thinking about doing it on hardcore because I think that's a bit more of a fair difficulty. But the first time through we're going to do standard. I will be revisiting this game, and I will do it either on Nightmare or Inferno. So we're going to start off with standard mode. I've had a nightmare trying to record this series, so that's very strange. I'm hoping that it all works out. And this opening cutscene is basically about this year.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs roam the city, burning buildings. Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
Fires burning, there are people being...
He was knocked unconscious in severe level.
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
So obviously one of my favorite parts about this game is the fact that we are finally, once again, since 2011? 2012, whenever Revelations came out, finally put back in the shoes of my favorite Resident Evil character, a Miss Jill Valentine. So yeah, that's nice. Jill needs to get more play. I would love to see more of Jill, obviously. So, getting to see even just a little bit of her is for the best.
Gets worse every night.
So Jill's apartment is a cool little area here. There's a lot to explore. There's a lot to kind of do.
What's going on out there?
I played this game about 1,000 times before I even noticed that that line was in the game. So once you turn the lights on, you can actually look at a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of good world building and character development just in this apartment.
Too many pills.
You know, it's clear she's investigating something. You know, the investigation has gotten so big that all the boxes are on her bed, so she has to sleep at the desk. I think it's good little character moments.
3 more days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
Escape RC, worst month of my life. So there's some stuff here. This picture, this RPD picture, is getting a lot of play recently. It was in RE2 as well as a little Easter egg. It's already been 2 months since that mess with Umbrella. Thanks to the suspension, investigations haven't progressed exactly as I'd hoped. Perhaps this written record of what I've found will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. I can only hope that it helps lead to the truth. Those infected by this virus seem to become literal zombies. I had a feeling you'd show up. It appears to be communicable via several different avenues outlined below. Bite from an infected individual, allowing the mixing of bodily fluids. Contact with crows, which have eaten infected carrion. Due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. It should be noted that those who survived the incident have not yet developed symptoms. It's unclear whether this is because the virus has a long incubation period or because we just happen to be resistant to the infection. We ought to remain vigilant even after this investigation period ends. As for me, aside from my minor difficulties sleeping, I seem to be in fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. After all, this could just be an extended incubation. So it's obvious that she's investigating Umbrella. There's some pictures. Where is it? Did I miss it? No, right there. You got Annette over there. Pharmaceuticals company, industry leader in market share, focuses on military weapons development while maintaining cover as a pharmaceutical company. Also secretly developing bioweapons. T-virus outbreak at Arklay Mountains research facility predicated the mansion incident. Conspiring with Raccoon City leadership, large donations to Mayor Warren's office effectively controls the city. I don't know what some of these pictures are. Some of these are just kind of, I think, thrown in there. They've got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their windows 24/7. Are they irons men? Umbrellas? I don't know, and there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed, or whatever it is that they do to people like me, you must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know. As long as this package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night, 5 days. Wish me luck. I don't think there's anything over here. Just some more world building. She's either moving out or moving in. I don't know why all these boxes are here, but those might just be more boxes of, like, research. Hey, Hotshot, how you holding up? I still can't believe Iron suspended you. It's such bullshit. He ought to pin a medal on you for making it out of that hellhole back in July. Of course you're going to poke around and ask questions about it. I hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. STARS was the pride of the force. When the chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job. Word has it you're planning to leave Raccoon City? I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit by while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. Brad Vickers. STARS Alpha Team, now and forever. P.S. Had to slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large Mega Meat Supreme. It's on me and the guys. And sorry, I have to silence my phone because apparently I'm getting 1,000 messages. And it sounds like I'm picking up about 1 million items in Resident Evil because that's my noise. You ever wondered what the inside of Jill Valentine's fridge looks like? Well, bam, there it is. Ew, raccoon milk. I don't know if I want that. That would have been a good place to put a Jill's Sandwiches joke on there. So, my favorite version of Jill has always been the version from Resident Evil 5. The combination of Patricia Jolie as the voice and Julia Voth as the facial model. I didn't think it could get better than that.
Alright, I'm coming.
I don't know if I like this one better, but the combination of Nicole Tompkins as the voice and Sasha Zatova as the facial model is a pretty damn close second, at least, if not tied. One of the things that this game, like 100%, does 1,000 times better than Resident Evil 2 Remake is the characters. The characterizations of all these characters, their interactions, is just top-notch. And it is by far my favorite part of this game, and probably the best characterization in the series, I would have to say. So, if anything else, that's what this game does the best.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
Alright, let me grab my... What the hell is that thing?
You'll also notice that I'm wearing a different costume. This is the alternate costume that you got for pre-ordering the game. Jill's default costume is a kind of an update of this costume. It looks really boring, though. So I am going with this costume.
Gotta get out of here.
And plus, you've seen me wear the normal outfit enough by playing Resistance. I'm just gonna say something a bit controversial. Does this guy fall? I don't remember. Yeah, I think he does. Fall, damn you. I must watch a man die. Oops. I'm gonna say something a bit controversial. I don't like the original Resident Evil 3. So most of the complaints that people have with this version go completely over my head. Because I never liked the original to begin with. So, this version is A-okay in my books. Although it is weird how much they've changed in this game compared to Resident Evil 2 Remake, which I would say is a pretty good, faithful remake. But, yeah, this is just... It's way more action-y, but I also don't really think that that's a problem in this one.
Okay.
This opening is fucking great. I do have my issues with this game, but they're not as big as like some of the other people saying that this is a bad remake. I'd say it's a pretty good remake because it's completely different from the original one, which I think a remake should do. It shouldn't just, I mean, I don't know. I'm of two minds of that. Whatever. I like this game. Some people don't. Whatever. That's their own opinion. There is more of Raccoon City, which is what I wanted, but not quite enough. This cutscene is probably the worst in the game. Watch Brad's lips.
You okay?
What was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How did this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids.
It's like the only time in the game that happens. that a character just has really terrible lip syncing. So I've played this game a shit ton of times since this came out. I played it maybe 5 times before I even noticed this.
Come on, let's go.
This logo. I should have remembered.
So yeah, that I just kept running by it. I didn't even think to look at it. I just thought it was another part of debris. But that is the capsule that Nemesis was launched down here from.
How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
In here!
There's so many.
So over here, there's actually a Darkstalkers reference. On this little sandwich board here, there's more again.
Door behind you, go!
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad.
That's a change that I'm kind of indifferent on. I think Nemesis, Nemesis just killing him is such an iconic moment that I was upset not to see that in this one.
Sorry.
But I think giving him kind of a redemptive moment to actually die doing something proactive, instead of just, I'm gonna run in a corner and hide while Nemesis kills me, giving him a redemptive moment for him leaving you in Resident Evil 1, I think was a good move. So I like it, but I do miss Nemesis killing him. I think you could have reworked it to, instead of it being a zombie killing him and him protecting you from zombies, it could have been him protecting you from Nemesis, but...
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only
you.
safe place is in here!
This is kind of when I realized that the game was going to be kind of a truncated version. The game is very short, way shorter than Resident Evil 2.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy? Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help? Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
So we can't talk to him anymore, but we can...
Damn! She's trying to kill me!
That's another thing that I didn't realize you could do until like my 10th playthrough, is that you could shoot the door and get another reaction from him. Hey, little poppers. A bunch of whiny little babies were pretty upset that Jill is wearing a skirt, which is just basically shorts that look like a skirt. I think it's because of exactly moments like that. Because Jill does a lot of crawling in this game, and I assume that the change was made just so that you couldn't, upskirt Jill, which is probably a good idea. It's a good change. They were like, this game it's an SJW game where you can't look up Jill's skirt. Also, there were people who were saying that Jill was ugly in this game, and they must literally just be blind. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen here. So this car behind Jill is actually the same one that Jack Baker drives in 7. I mean, I'm not saying it's Jack Baker's car, I'm just saying they reused the model.
Come on. Start, damn it! It's my turn, bitch!
I really love this intro like a whole bunch. I wish you could skip it, because I've played this game a bunch of times, and I just would rather this part just not even be here. Or at least to be skippable, it would be nice. The new Nemesis design fucking rules, too.
Hey! Fuckface! Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.